What's going on, everyone? SconzE here with One Piece Pirate Warriors 4. We are in... Wait a second. New World Arc? Ah, yes. Okay, so we're in Dressrosa. At first I was like... Wait. I was like, did it not save? We in Sabaody. But we in Dressrosa. So we chillin'. Got done with the first part. Love, Passion, and Country of Toys. Now we're on the Coliseum. And, ooh, alright, I guess we're just playing as Luffy. Or Lucy, I should say. I don't think we've upgraded Luffy at all. Which is gonna kind of suck, but we have been upgrading the base map, which is gonna be helpful. Because that affects all the characters. Cavendish. Did you guys know that Cavendish was originally supposed to be Ace's rival? How is there a weight restriction? Some of the dudes are huge. Dude, jealous. More jelly than a PB&J. Oh, Rebecca. This tournament arc was pretty good in Dressrosa. Oh wait, you know what? That would have been crazy if Rebecca won the Flame Fruit. Yo, imagine she won and then joined the Straw Hats or something. That would have been crazy. That would have been kind of cool though. Bellamy, that's right. He comes back. I do prefer Bellamy's pre-time skip look, as I do pretty much most of the characters, but I still love him. He's cool. Dude, I love his fruit. His fruit's awesome, the spring fruit. It's not like OP or anything, but I like it. It's cool. History of losing. Dude, I know, that is crazy. He went to Sky Island and like took their gold. I would love to see that, like a little side episode. That's what One Piece needs to do more of. Now that One Piece is going on their break and stuff, I don't know when that starts, but they're gonna be taking another 6-month break, and they said they're only gonna do 26 episodes a year from now on, and it's like, okay. Was one of the longest running weekly episodic series, but now they're abandoning that. I mean, the pacing is absolutely horrible, so hopefully if it fixes that, at least that's something. But if they're going to be doing that, they're changing the pacing and having only 26 episodes a year, I think it would be nice to have a little bit here and there of like side stories, like one-offs. It could literally just be like one-off, like OVAs or something, like one episodes. Like for example, like the Bellamy. Oh, Bellamy going to Sky Island, and Nell on the moon with the little robot people that he revives from the dead and stuff or whatever. The one where like Ace is dressed up as a Marine in I don't know, he was in one of the bases, he was hanging around there. The ones where it's, what is it? The Baroque Works breaking out of Impel Down. Crocodile chose to stay, actually. If you guys didn't know that, Baroque Works actually would have been, well, they did break out of Impel Down, and Crocodile chose to stay himself, interestingly enough. Alright, where's, alright, so that's that. Do we have, where's Luffy's combos? We got that one done, that one's done. Is it just that needs to be done? If I do that? And we can't even do it. Awesome! Awesome. Alright, let's just, I'm just gonna do his basic stuff up. We don't really need to be focusing on his special attacks and stuff right now. I guess we will, because there's nothing left to do. Wait, unless... Number 3. Get the attack up. Shields. And that's all we could do. How about our soul map? Hey, we could add to this. Very nice. Add to the punchy power. And there's that. Okay. Do we have other attacks we could do? Gum Gum Bazooka. Sure, there's that one. And any other special ones? I think we'll probably leave that. Yeah, sure. Skills. No skills are put on. We'll put those on. And then we'll get into the actual gameplay. Tenacity. Yeah, sure. Alright, let's go. We're already 7 minutes in and we haven't even really started playing. Great. The thing is like, we gotta do the upgrades. We gotta. Part of me is like, maybe I should just like play this more in my own time, and like just do like the free mode missions and level up the characters, so that way we don't have to do any of that while progressing through the story. Also, I'm getting knocked around. What is fucking happening? Can I? What the fuck? Bro, I'm getting my ass beat. Dude, Luffy is weak, bro. What the hell? Bro, I can't do nothing without getting attacked. I mean, getting attacked is fine, but getting knocked around is what's annoying. Look at that. What the fuck? Bro, it's like... Alright. Everyone's going down. What move is this? Bazooka? Just regular bazooka. Bazooka, bubblegum. Remember that one? My mama, she gave me $1. She told me to... something... holla. Instead, I bought some bubblegum. I don't know if it was like from a commercial or... I don't know what it was from, but maybe it's just like a YouTube video. But it's like a whole thing. If you know, that's like dating back to like the mid-2000s. Oh yeah, it was like, she gave me $10. She told me to buy a lime. But instead, I bought some bubblegum. Alright, well now I can leave. Does Luffy's attacks charge up? Hold on, let me see. If I do like square. No, it doesn't. Okay. What if I like go into the air? Well, I could do that. I could do like the regular triangle charge. But there's one thing I forgot about. Oh, I could just hold this infinitely? That's cool. What was I saying? Oh yeah, so I forgot about certain characters depending on who you play as. Like I've been playing as Ace a few times in free mode, a little bit, and his moves you can like hold down and like charge to make them more powerful. I guess like Luffy you can't do that. You just press triangle and it does it. Because every character plays the same in a sense where it's just square and triangle. And it's always square into triangle. It's never like square, triangle, square, square, triangle, square. Like, no, it's just square, triangle, square, square, triangle, square, triangle, triangle, triangle. Like, it never mix matches. It's square first, triangle second, that's it. But some characters, though, can, like, continue combos, and then some it's more of, like, you just hold down the button and charge it at the end. Different for each character. Well, not really for each character, more different for each type of character. Because there's like the power type, stamina type, technique type, then it's like flying type the other one, is that what it's called? I don't know, it's like the one with the wings. The wing symbol.
So, たった一人の家族だった母を失った日から私を育ててくれた。ずっとそばにいてくれて何度も何度も守ってくれた。へえ、あのおもちゃが。私の一族はかつてドレスローザを治めていた王族だったの。でもそこにドフラミンゴが現れて私も王族の血を引くからと捉えられて。
Dude, to think that none of this would have happened if Doflamingo's dad just didn't, like, give up being a celestial dragon.
兵隊さんは私たちみたいな人を解放するためにドフラミンゴを撃つ準備を進めていたの。そして今日兵隊さんがドフラミンゴに決戦を挑むって。彼は自分の命と引き換えにこの国を滅ぼす気なの。もう守られるだけじゃ嫌なんだ。今度は私が兵隊さんを守りたい。兵隊さんが死んじゃう。
Ah, like toy soldiers. Bartolomeo.
試合が始まる。決勝で会いましょう。ルーシー。おう、頑張れよ。ルフィ。あ、どこだ。
Oh, Kinemon! There he is. Oh, yeah, that's another character. So stupid. Makes no sense. Kinemon's a DLC in this game. Makes no sense why. He should have been default in the game. It's so stupid. That's just another one. Dude, and then you got characters like Caesar Clown who just never even appears. And it's like, bro, what? And Perona too. Not in the game. Stupid. So many dumb things. And Anel and Moria. I mean, we talked about it before on the channel, but it's like that's honestly my only problem with this game. My only problem with this game is how there's just characters that like seriously should have been in it. It's not like they're like, oh, wish list, like, oh, we should add this character and this character, and it's like some random like side character that you know, isn't really a common pick, whatever. But like Anel, Kinemon, like main characters and stuff, like what? And like I say, like Perona and Moria and Kuma and stuff, come on. And I say Perona too, because Perona technically like more of a side character, but the thing is she was in the last game, she was in Pirate Warriors 3, you could play as her. So like, what the hell? Dude, we have Tashigi as a playable character, like, are we for real? Have we ever seen her fight? Not that I remember. I mean, I'm sure she has, but like, we have Tashigi in the game over Anel, Kuma, Moria, Arlong? What are we doing, bro? Come on, man. These game developers, get it together. But that's my only real problem. That's my actual like only real problem with the game, is just like the character choices that came in, and didn't come in. Otherwise, everything else I like about the game. There's nothing I dislike about the game besides that. Oh wait, hold on. Where the heck am I going? I'm going here? Alright, yeah, so it's not gonna matter fighting these people. I gotta find the exit. Is this the exit? Diamante was pretty cool. That's right, Bellamy looked up to Doflamingo. Dude, I remember when they painted Doflamingo as, like, the big bad back earlier. Like, when you watch it for the first time, you're like, whoa! Like, what? Like, who's this guy talking over the phone to Bellamy and he creeps around? Like, it seemed like he was gonna be, like, the main villain, and then, meanwhile, he was just a setup for, like, getting it on with the four emperors. He wound up with another fruit, right? Didn't he got like some strong fruit? Dude, if you guys watched the One Piece Pirate Warriors 3 series on my channel, then you know the crazy ending of that one, because that game has a game original ending for Dressrosa, because that's around the time when it came out, and it's so different and so wild how that one goes. I don't know if I want to, like, if you don't want it spoiled, I'd say just go check out that series for yourself. Then go pop over there, you know, you watch the final episode or like whatever. But if you don't care, I'll just say it now. But that ending for Dressrosa has Blackbeard shows up. You fight Blackbeard. Kizaru shows up. Kizaru shows up to Dressrosa, and Aokiji as well. And I think you team up with Aokiji to fight Blackbeard, I think. And you, like, yeah, you take out Kizaru. I think Fujitora is still there as well, but, like, yeah, Kizaru's there. It's, like, it's so vastly different. It's wild. And, like, Sabo sticks around to, like, help you fight Doflamingo instead of just, like, fighting, what's-his-face, Burgess. Reminds me, I was gonna say something else, too. Oh, I hope I could remember. What was it? Was it regarding Pirate Warriors 3? It was something I thought of during the cutscene. The cutscene made me think of something. What had happened? We were talking to Blackbeard. And then... Oh, no, I remember now what it was. It was when I was talking about Doflamingo, how it seemed like he was going to be more of the big bad of the series, and then he was just a setup for later characters. I guess the real big bad is, you know, the world government and stuff, technically, with Emu and all that. But anyways, what happened was it reminded me of not necessarily a fake out, but just something I thought when watching Thriller Bark. I knew the main bad guy's name was Gecko Moria, and I thought, because at the start, excuse me, at the start of Thriller Bark, we are... Why is my Siri going off? Siri, I'm not talking to you. There we go, that's better. Anyways, at the start of Thriller Bark, we are shown... what's his name? What's the guy's name? The invisible guy. Absalom, yeah. So we're showing Absalom, but, like, we're showing him as, like, invisible at the start. We don't see him at all. Like, we just, you know, we know he's there because he's invisible and stuff. But I thought the invisible dude was, like, Gecko Mori at first. Because I'm thinking Gecko, I was getting confused with, like, a chameleon, because, you know, chameleon camouflage. And I'm like, oh, Gecko Moria, that's his power. He's called like Gecko Moria because like, you know, he's got camouflage. He's like a reptile or whatever. And then meanwhile, that was just not the case at all. That was Absalom. But I remember thinking that, and then I was like, oh, I was like, he's different. Did everyone always clowns on him? But like, I still love him. I think he's great. He's not actually great, like, you know what I mean, in terms of like if you define the word great. But to me, he's great, you know what I mean? I love him. I love him. And also, he used to be something back in the pride. He used to be able to go toe-to-toe with Kaido back in the day. You know, and everyone's like... And then some people who just, like, you know, they don't understand. They don't actually pay attention. They don't look at things. They don't understand. They think, oh, Gecko Moria got beat by him, though. It's like, yeah, overall he got beat. But he didn't, like... He didn't just, like, straight up get beat in terms of, like, Kaido and Moria. What happened is, like, they were fighting back and forth. Moria could hang with Kaido back when Moria was in his prime. But the thing was that Moria lost his whole crew. Kaido's crew outclassed Moria's crew pretty significantly. And so his crew got taken out, and then Moria was like, well, fuck this, my whole crew's gone. And then he dipped, and he ran, and he you know, he stole the bodies of Ryuma and, like, other people, whatever. And he's like, I'm gonna, you know, make my army. He got, like, he actually got depressed. That was, like, that's, like, actually, like, lore. Is after Moria lost his whole crew, he got depressed and then was just like, ah, fuck this. And he got lazy, became a bum, and he just had his zombies do everything for him. But but the thing is, like, not saying that, like, he would have beat Kaido and just straight up 1v1, no crews involved. But at the very least, like, he could hang with him pretty well. Like, he could hang with him pretty well. He was there. He was up there in strength. I mean, how do you guys think Moria became a warlord? Look at the warlords. Look at the warlords. You have Mihawk, the world's greatest straw... I was gonna say the world's greatest straw hat. World's greatest swordsman. You got Boa Hancock, the pirate empress of Amazon Lily. You have... who is it? Doflamingo, Doflamingo's pretty up there too, you know. Previous former celestial dragon. And, you know, he's leader of Dressrosa, whatever. Basically, it's the same whole deal with Crocodile. Now we got Crocodile, who, hey, Crocodile, 2 Billy bounty now, so stop sleeping on him, stop clowning, because, oh, it was 800 million bounty, or whatever it was, 80 million, oh, he's weak. Like, 2 billion, think again. So, and the Marineford MVP. Who else was there? Kuma. Yeah, you all love Kuma now. Like, yeah, Kuma was up there. I mean, people liked Kuma before, but now people really love him. But Kuma the Tyrant, come on, he was one of them too. He's OP. I mean, look how much he's survived. All the stuff he's gone through. Yeah, he's up there. Who else? Who am I forgetting? Jinbei, first son of the sea. Jinbei, the strongest fishman. Okay. There's another high ranker. Who else? There's one other I feel like I'm forgetting. Talking about original warlords now here. We said Crocodile, Kuma, Doflamingo, Mihawk, Boa Hancock, Jinbei. Because there was originally 7, so I guess, okay, so I guess I said them all, besides then just Moria. But after all those I went through, you know, and their feats and stuff, like, obviously Moria, you know, he's up there. Well, he was up there at least, you know, before he became a bum, to say the least. I still like him afterwards, I still do, but, you know, so you can clown on him now, but, like, you can't just totally, like, you know, sweep him under the rug and, you know, not acknowledge what he was capable of at one point. And his fruit's pretty OP too. I wonder if, like, hockey can break it, because that's kind of what they go with now. But I remember there was some old theories about how Wano was originally going to end, and I wish it was this ending. I would have been so happy. But people thought, like, Moria was going to, like, show up to Wano and cut Kaido's shadow, and that's, like, how he was going to get defeated. That would have been the coolest thing, bro. Because the whole thing was that, like, Kaido can't be beat. Kaido can't be beat. He's too strong. He's too strong. And this is another stupid thing. Oda literally said this. Or at least I'm pretty positive he said this, because I remember it was like a thing that was going around online. But supposedly Oda said, oh, like, I don't want Luffy to just win, like, by, oh, his punch is stronger than Kaido's punch. Like, the typical generic, like, way to beat a villain, like, I'm stronger than the villain. That's that. He wanted it to be, like, more, like, have more to it. But the thing is, though, is, like, it's kind of how it went still, though. Like, technically not, because if you want to go into the whole Gear 5 thing, and then all that stuff that was going on, it's like, technically, no, because there was more elements to it. However, at the same time, it kind of did just become, like, a bit simplistic in a way. It's just, oh, I awakened Devil Fruit, stronger now, I beat you. Even though Kaido would still beat him in a one-on-one, because Luffy wouldn't, you know... There's like, you know, he was keep floating the Onigashima up, and then also he was fighting a bunch of people before too, and Kaido sustained damage from multiple people first as well. So, I mean, like, Luffy, I guess you kind of say a little bit the same, because he had to get to Kaido by fighting through the enemies, but, like, it wasn't as significant, I would say. Here's a touching moment. Alright, Sabo. Oh my gosh, yo, why is he... Hey, yo! What the fuck? Sabo was going to town down there. What the hell-y? What was I talking about? Oh yeah, the Kaido thing. Anyway, but that would have been a unique ending for Kaido. Have his Shadow Cup. But now it's like... It seems like you could just use Haki to break free of Devil Fruit elements, which would make Foxy's Fruit useless in the New World. Because it was like, Law got infected by the Doc Q's fruit, and then he just, like, reverted himself with Haki. You had... I don't know, what's another example? Oh, well, there's just stuff like you say, like, oh, could you use Haki to break free of Sugar's Devil Fruit, turning people into toys? Could you use Haki to, like, if Law, like, people are like, oh, why doesn't Law just, like, teleport Blackbeard into a Sea Prism cage? Or teleport him into the sea, so that way he just drowns and dies, because he's a Devil Fruit user. Yeah, it's like stuff like that, but now it's like, oh, but Haki can nullify it, so then it's like, okay. But the thing is, like, I saw, like, there was, like, memes and stuff, my friend Diami was actually showing me, you know, if you guys know him from... some stuff on the channel if you watch, but he was showing me, like, it's true now. Let me actually look it up as we end this episode. What are we at, 27 minutes? Yeah. I didn't end the episode, did I? No, I didn't. Perfect. Because we do, if you guys know, I did click that on accident previously. But I'll read you guys the meme. I have it right here. Where? Bruh. Come on. I'm gonna close this. Come on, I had it. Because he was sending me a bunch of One Piece memes. It was pretty funny. Oh, come on. Alright, for some reason it's not here. It might be in this group chat. Just bear with me 1 second. I'll just explain to it what it is if I don't find it in like a second. Oh yeah. Here it is. It was in another chat. Alright, One Piece then. One Piece pre-time skip. Doesn't matter where you're from, you can still be king and carve your own destiny. One Piece post-time skip. No ACOC, no top-tier genes, not even a mythical Zoan, and then it's like a laughing face and stuff, or like a laughing emoji trying to like hold in the laughter and stuff. It's like, it's true now. It's like, oh, you don't have advanced conquerors Haki and stuff. You're not the descendant of someone powerful. Oh, you don't have a OP devil fruit. Like, it's true. Like, that's what it is. That's what it is. Take Zoro and Sanji for example. They carved their own destiny pre-time skip. Oh, well, guess what now? Zoro is actually Ryuma descendant. Oh, Sanji's actually has like cyborg genetics in him. oh, Luffy had the stupid rubber fruit that he made it his own and, you know, fought tough enemies and succeeded. No, he actually has the Joy Boy fruit. Yeah, he's actually Nika, the sun god now. What happened to just, like, regular people being able to, like, make it on their own? Now it's just like, nah, if you don't have these OP things in your story, now you're nothing. Okay, cool. Guess that's that. Like, it's true. It's true. And it's a shame. But anyways, alright, peace out. Farewell. We're gonna wrap things up here. And I'll see you guys in the next episode. Bye-bye.